worry about this lot. They've not had the lunch yet.
I thought I'd be sharing.
Enjoy it while you can. Prisoner Burke, or Little Miss Sunshine as we like to call her, won't be back for a couple of days.
Where is she?
Hospital. Tried to top herself yesterday. Cheer up. With a cell like this to yourself, you'll be the envy of the block. Get your stuff packed away.
I won't be staying.
Suit yourself. I'll let you know when your solicitor arrives.
Got to be kidding. Johan's case is such a diss.
Here on the sweetheart.
A little help, please.
You got lumber then, did you?
Some for a couple of hours.
No, then flour. What is all the kerfuffle about, eh?
How'd you do that?
Sorry, love, trade secret. Thing about girls is, you see, you gotta let them know his boss.
Hiya, just about. Ches? Ches, calm down, say that again. No. What's when are they letting her come home? Oh, of course, forget I asked. Look, don't worry about me and Hope, yeah? You do what you've got to do. Right, ring me later. Love you.
What's the score?
Fizz has been charged with murder. They've just left the magistrate's court and they're following her to prison.
Well, where does that leave you?
I don't know, really.
Are we staying? Are we going? Seriously, Mum, I am this close to losing it.
Either put the diva back in the box, will you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did the hanger-on just say something?
Remind me again why Darren binned you.
What can I say? People trade down sometimes. Ask me Mum, she's an expert in that.
That's
department.
enough.
He started it.
Started it, grow up, Will.
Carl, give it a rest.
Oh, pick on me, why don't you?
I need us together in this.
You need to stop taking her side.
It's called being on the winning team.
That's enough. There are two things in this world that I am sure of. The first is I love the both of you beyond, I don't know, you're my life.
And the second?
I can't run away. Not again. What are you going to tell the bail judge?
Basically what we've already discussed. I'll highlight your exemplary character and the fact that you've got no previous convictions.
And you'll explain the situation with Hope?
Of course.
About her prematurity and everything?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because this isn't just about me, you know. She needs her mum.
I'll make that clear.
Good. Only I've had to leave her with a 16-year-old girl, you see, and I shouldn't even be here.
I'll pursue all lines of argument. That said, there's something else we need to discuss.
What's that?
It's the, possibility of failure.
I'm innocent.
I know, but...
There are no buts, Mr. Westmore.
Fizz, you've been accused of murder.
Yeah, and John is responsible, not me. You make them understand that.
I suppose you could pray me up a miracle.
God doesn't have a checkbook. No, but my dad does. I cannot believe I've not thought of this sooner. My dad can lend us the money. Come on, Sophie, we're talking about 20 grand here. So we still got tons left over.
Look, it's a nice idea, but he doesn't know us from Adam. Why would he take such a risk?
What risk? Next month the charity funding will come through, right? We can pay him every penny back.
Do you really think there's a chance he'll go for it?
There's only one way to find out.
She's cooking for him, if you can believe it. Honestly, that girl couldn't boil an egg.
Well, if she's anything like R2, you'll have to put the fire brigade on standby.
Yeah, a stomach pump wouldn't be a bad idea either.
Well, I wash my hands. She wants to pay the little woman, it's fine by me. Time she started pulling her weight anyway.
So, I take it you're not doing anything then tonight?
Nothing special, no. Thought I might pop into the bistro.
Well, I've got a better idea. Let's make a night of it and crack a bottle open.
Ooh, sounds tempting.
Oh, is that a yes, then?
Go on, you've twisted my arm, but I'm making tea. Lasagna.
Ooh, now you're talking.
Hey, no. Three's a crowd.
David and Kylie don't know what they're missing.
Oh, hey, you two. How did it go?
Not brilliant. Tried complete disaster.
Sophie and Sean are working for a homeless charity.
Down and out types.
I prefer to call them displaced people.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, well, it was until the funding for the shelter fell through.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, gutting.
Well, really glad you actually feel like that because I need to ask you a massive favour.
Come on, Sophie, what's going on?
Please, 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 can I loan £20,000?
How are you holding up? Good. Never better. Thanks for coming.
Where else would we be?
What would you do without you, boy? Is Hope okay?
Yeah, Katie's got everything under control.
Hey, you fell on your feet with that one, didn't you?
What's going on, sis?
Hey, it's gonna be fine.
Yes.
Hey, listen, we are walking out of here together, yeah? You have my word.
So come on, still waiting for the punchline.
Dad, it'll only be a loan.
Only, she says.
Dad, I won't ask if we want desperate.
Sophie, you've got a big heart. I love you a bit, but you're off your head.
What your dad means is it's a lot of money.
Yes, Mum, but charity is meant to begin at home.
Look, there's no way I'm just handing over 20 grand to Joe Bloggs and his missus.
Yeah, well, these are my friends. I trust them.
Yeah, well, I'm your dad to trust me. It ain't happening.
Well, maybe we could offer them a smaller donation.
Mum, it is not about handouts, OK? It's about making a difference.
Oh, so it's all or nothing. Is that what you're saying?
Look, you can afford it.
The answer's no. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry, though, are you? Not really.
Meat. Potluck. Man food for my man.
What about salad?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How's the booze situation?
Well, the beer is taking an ice bath as we speak.
Tunes?
Biblical. Broke out the Tenerife playlist.
You're up for it, aren't you?
Yeah, well, said you wanted to make it special. You have barbecue before, right?
No. Where I come from, when people want a barbie, they just set fire to a chair or something. Anyway, how come you don't know?
It's just my mum always does it. Well, I know it's all about getting the heat right.
How hard can it be? Besides, I've never had any trouble getting you hot.
I'll tell you what, how about we skip the barbie and cut straight to after party?
Oi, hands off. You're having the full wifey experience tonight, whether you like it or not.
Oh, I like it when you say wifey.
I like hearing myself say it.
As soon as I get out of here, we're moving you and Katie into the house.
You serious?
Yeah. From this day forward, we are a family again. A proper family. Forget this stupid trial. Forget John. All that matters now is us. We're going to get through this together, aren't we? We're going to come out the other side stronger than ever.
Too right, Rob. It's us against the world.
Our kids aren't going to want for anything.
How amazing is this lady? And to think I was worried.
It's good to see you feeling so optimistic.
John's taken almost everything from me, Ailey. I'm not going to let him destroy my future as well.
A laudable outlook.
Well, come on. Share the good news, Mr. Westmore.
Bail denied.
No. No. That can't be right. It can't be right.
I'm sorry, I truly am.
I'm not guilty of anything.
You admitted to concealing the body.
Yeah, but John's the killer, not Fizz. She were only trying to protect Hope.
I can't live without her.
Fizz, don't say that.
I told her that Mummy was going to make everything better. I promised I'd never leave her. What have I done?
How's it looking?
No complaints from where I'm sitting.
You won't catch your mum doing this for you.
Well, I'd be in therapy if I did.
Thirsty work cooking. Ooh! Silly me.
Very affectionate. So are Labradors. I don't know, maybe marriage suits David. He looks very happy. Brainwashed, more like. Still haven't a clue what he sees in it. Well, I can't vouch for the inner Kylie, but Don't take a rocket scientist to work out what the outer one does for the lab, all right?
Fizz has been refused bail.
Yeah, well, it's a murder charge, love.
She's a mother. What happens to Hope?
They'll sort something out. Now, here's a ball. Not too hot.
I'm scared, Dad. What if you don't let her come home?
Let's not go there. Come on, she's gasping.
She won't take it.
Well, maybe she's sensing your anxiety. And make sure the teat's full. You don't want her sucking in air.
I know what I'm doing.
There you go. Easy peasy.
Am I a natural or what?
I never doubted you for a moment, love.
I hope John's suffering. I hope he's in pain every second of every day.
Anger isn't going to sustain you, Fizz. Not in here. Like this, you're no good to anyone, especially yourself.
What happens now?
We should probably talk about your daughter. I take it you still wish her to join you. You're certain?
As certain as I can be about anything.
In that case, you and Hope need to be assessed and a formal application submitted.
And is that something you can sort out?
Then you'll have to apply directly via a liaison officer. Good news is this prison has an excellent mother and baby unit, so you won't need to be transferred.
And how long's that going to take?
As long as your request is approved, and I can envisage no reason why it shouldn't be, we're probably looking in the region of a fortnight.
2 weeks?
Of course, you'll be entitled to regular access visits during that time. Which brings me on to the subject of Hope's care arrangements. I know it's difficult.
Difficult? They're making me abandon my baby.
I just feel so humiliated. I mean, he practically laughed in my face. And Shine, if you say I told you so, whoa.
Thought it never crossed my mind, actually.
I just can't believe my dad could be so selfish.
That's a bit harsh.
I wasn't talking to you. I beg your pardon. Sorry.
It was always going to be a long shot, and at the end of the day, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, but thoughts, James, are not going to put roofs over people's heads.
Oh, will you stop being so down on yourself? You've done your best.
Yeah, which in other words means I blew it.
She always is hard on herself.
Yeah, pretty much. No, right. I just feel like I've just let everyone down.
Of course you do. Hard what makes you special.
Yeah, well, obviously not special enough, Ed.
Sophie, you're a huge part of the team. You both are. Rest assured, Rob is going to hear all about your efforts.
Right, well, make sure you tell Rob I've not been defeated just yet.
That'll be music to his ears.
Have you spoken to Katie?
I texted her earlier.
I suspect she'd welcome our return.
Thanks for waiting. The paperwork took longer than I expected.
How is she?
Coping. I printed this out. You'll find details of the visiting times, etc.
Oh, you're very kind, thank you.
We should also discuss the subject of Hope's interim care.
Thanks, but I've got it covered.
Actually, Fizz has expressed a desire for Mr. and Mrs. Cropper to assume parental responsibilities.
Come again?
Given the circumstances, she feels it will be too much for you and your partner to take on.
I don't understand. I mean, an hour ago she was talking about us moving back in.
Well, without stating the obvious, the situation has clearly changed. Anyway, those are your sister's wishes.
When you say interim...
I anticipate no more than 2 weeks. Fizz will be in the mother and baby unit by then. I should get this. If you've got any other questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch.
Thank you. Don't take it to heart, love.
How's someone supposed to take it? My own sister doesn't even trust me.
How is it?
It's nice.
Not too burnt?
Ah.
When you hear about food poisoning, ranking it. It's all right, I can take it.
No, I've had better.
Have you now?
Yeah.
Better than me?
Oh, yeah, we're eating that.
I
think your mum might be right about my cooking skills. I'm much more of a dessert kind of girl.
I am hungry.
I'm counting on it.
I don't know how it bothered coming out. We should have just stayed in bedroom.
Who needs a bedroom?
Sorry to interrupt.
You don't look very sorry.
Would you please mind lowering the volume?
And maybe your hemline while you're at it.
Hello, we're having a party.
It's more like an orgy to me.
I think you'll find we're a bit short on numbers, Gail.
Spoken like an expert. Not thunder.
All right, we'll turn the music down.
Thank you. And I trust when I return, the garden will be spick and span?
Yeah, you'll be able to eat your dinner off it.
There's hot dog going if you're interested. Bit short on plates, though, sorry.
Clean it up.
What's the magic word?
Now. Come on, chop, chop.
Well.
You are joking.
Oh.
Hiya.
Hey, you still here, then?
For the foreseeable. Glutton for punishment, me.
Well, yeah, it'll get a lot worse before it gets better.
I know.
Hey, but I'm going to tell you now, if all this goes south, you're on your own. I'm not going to go against my wife.
Hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. So, any words of advice?
Well, just don't push yourself on her, you know. Let Leanne come to you in her own time.
I was hoping to speak to her.
Well, I'd just give it a couple of days if I were you.
Give what a couple of days?
You two really think I'm that easy? Unbelievable.
No, just leave it be. Like mother, like daughter.
Let me do that.
I said I'd wash up, all right? Not being criticised for that as well. Oh, that woman so hates me.
Oh, baby, don't bring this up again.
David, nothing I ever do is good enough for her. She's 2 flipping doors down and she's still Judge Judy and executioner.
Come on, she's having a pop at the pair of
Oh,
us.
please. You might have caught the odd stray bullet, but it's me she were firing at.
Well, what can I say? My mum likes them all. It's like one of a 5 a day.
This isn't funny.
Yeah, well, it's not personal either.
Of course it's personal, babes. To her, I'm trash. I'm lower than the stuff you find down a plug hole.
That's not true. She just hasn't got to know you properly yet, that's all.
And she never will.
What? All right, I'll speak to her.
We're past that.
Kai, I don't know what you want.
I want us to be proper man and wife.
Don't get comfy.
Right, before we go any further, I just like to say I won't be apologising anymore.
Well, that wasn't the opening I was expecting.
'Cause to apologise is just insulting and pointless. What I did, the pain I caused you, sorry doesn't even touch the sides. I had all these hopes, dreams. But I always knew it was going to be a nightmare.
Sounds like you should have stayed away then.
There's no rule book for this.
Oh, yeah, there is. It's the one that says you don't abandon your baby. It's right next to don't you dare call me love again. And what planet are you on thinking you can just waltz back into me life?
I know you're angry.
Angry? Angry doesn't even touch the sides.
I can't change what I've done, Leanne. I can't not be your mother.
There's nothing here for you.
You're here.
What, and you think by hanging around I'm just going to forgive you?
No. But maybe I might forgive myself one day.
Right, you've said your piece.
I took some guts.
I don't care. I'm going to get her out of that prison. Whatever it takes, I'm going to get her out of there.
We all share your frustration, Chester.
Yeah, it really shows. Sit around drinking tea.
All right, calm down, son.
I'm not your son, all right?
This isn't helping.
Might I suggest we take stock of the situation?
Well, give it a rest, Roy!
Jez, I understand what you're going through, but lashing out...
You understand? How? Your dad's sitting right there. Izzy's up the road. What have I got?
You've got me.
It's not the same, Katie.
You're not alone, Chesney.
Then why do I feel it?
Perhaps we should go.
Hope stays.
I'm sorry.
You heard me.
Look, Fizz has made her wishes quite clear.
She needs to be with a family.
All right, respect your sister and give her back, yeah?
This doesn't concern you.
Give her back.
Or what?
What, playing the big man now, are we?
Dad.
No, this has to be said. Because any idiot can make a baby. The world's full of them. But if you want to be a parent, a father, this is where it starts, right now. So what's it going to be, mate? Good lad.
If you're pregnant and in prison, you pretty much gotta feel like you failed something.
I feel terrible because I'll be keeping my baby in prison, but the baby won't even know what's going on.
The final part of Babies Behind Bars is next tonight. Well, tomorrow we've the unique story of the first sextuplets born in England for 17 years. Sextuplets, the Little Lambs, is at 9.